How you guys doing, man? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How you guys doing, man? Wait to see if anybody comes in the room. See if anybody wants to hear people speak the truth and not fucking run with fucking narratives and stories that not might not necessarily be true. You know what I mean? So let them know. Go over there. Let them know I'm live if they want to fucking uh simulcast my live stream. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that. They can simulcast if they want. I'm not seeking attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to fucking get the truth out there because I like to speak at my pace without getting gaslighted from me. Double tap the screen, y'all. Hit that the like post. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, man, this fucking shit smells so fucking good, bro. Whoa. Yeah. What the fuck? So where am I streaming from? I'm streaming from a basement. I'm streaming from a basement and I will be sleeping right there. You know what I'm saying? I am in Michigan. Hey, how you doing there, sir? Look, did me and Hicker Billy run into one another today? Yes, we did. Uh, for one, I want to say that I didn't know that Richie Valor was on a video call with PJ Holmes. I didn't know they were video chatting. I didn't know that Richie had the camera on us while the incident occurred. I'm not going to say it was a confrontation because I don't believe anybody confronted anybody. In fact, I made that apparent that that's what not what that was, because if that's what that was, we could handle business. Um, Look, I'm not trying to fight nobody except one person can see. I don't mind seeing. Anybody else is some shit talking, but one person, man, they know what they did. You know what I'm saying? They did some rat shit. You know what I'm saying? If they think that's cool, that goes beyond just talking shit on somebody on social media. You know what I'm saying? All that, I got money on this dude, I got money on that dude. All right, put your money on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Until uh it's a matter of convenience for everybody involved to be around one another, then we don't even need to talk about it. I done told Marcotic today, I gave him my word that I would not kick off no shit or start no shit at his event. You know what I'm saying? And I respect what he's put into his event. He spent a lot of money. And I'm a businessman first and foremost. And I'm here on business this weekend, And my business doesn't involve going to jail this weekend. And that's where I would go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in Michigan. Getting ready to go on 5 years probation in the state of Illinois for marijuana trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Now, I pulled up on the situation and didn't even know. I got led into the situation unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of got, little upset about it a little bit. But you know what? It's like, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I pulled into Mark's driveway behind him. Him and Richie Valor were in front of me, and I drove right into the driveway, and sitting right on the front steps with his motorcycle sitting there was Tinkerbelly. And as soon as I seen him, I jumped out of the car and said, well, what's up, homie? You know what I'm saying? And he stood up, he goes, well, I came to talk. And I was like, okay, well, what's up? He goes, you want to fight? And I was like, you want to be disrespectful to my face? And we're like, no, no, okay, no, all right, cool. Then we good then. Long as there ain't no disrespect. Look here, man. We could talk shit on each other all day long. If you talk shit on me, I will talk shit on you. You ain't gonna talk shit on me on the internet and not expect me to not talk shit. I'll take that ass whooping in person, bro. I don't give a fuck about no fucking ass whooping in person. That's the least of my goddamn worries in life. But don't think that you can get on the internet and talk shit on somebody and somebody ain't gonna talk shit back. Not how we act in front of each other in real life. You ever see them things where them two dogs are barking at each other like a motherfucker, and then when the door opens up, they get real quiet? Huh? The door shuts, they be barking like a motherfucker, and then the door opens, they get real quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this. Don't start, no won't be none. I'm not gonna fucking throw all energy out there just totally talking shit on somebody. If I say I want to see you, then yeah, I want to see you. There's one person, yeah, I want to see him. All bullshit aside, we ain't gotta fucking chop it up. We ain't gotta talk about it. Put yourself in my presence, and we can do that. And I guarantee you this, man. You smoke way too many cigarettes to think you got to win against me, dog. And you know who I'm talking to. Oh, snaggle mouth looking ass motherfucker. You smoke way too many cigarettes. And if you think there's any fear here, bro, I'm telling you right now, you got the right one fucked up, bro. I ain't no tough motherfucker, but I ain't no scary motherfucker, bro. And if you fucking raise your shoulders like you going, I'm going. It's like that. I don't know why people think that I'm built funny or soft or some shit like that, man. I came up, you had to fucking go. Whether it's an ass whooping or not, you better jump out there and take it. So yeah, just like I did when I seen Hickerbill today. It's either whatever, bro. What's he 10, 15 years younger than I am? 20 years younger than I am? I'm 54 years old. I'm fucking with dudes in their 30s. But it's whatever. I didn't disrespect him. He didn't disrespect me. We're cool. I don't have no bad words to say about that dude ever again. You know what I'm saying? He's met me in person. We got an understanding. We're all good. He didn't bitch up. I didn't bitch up. Nobody's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to get no points off of nobody's reputation or no shit like that. I didn't put it on Hickerbilly. He didn't stud up. I didn't stud up. I didn't. Nobody got smacked. Nobody checked nobody. Nobody confronted nobody. Nobody backed down from a motherfucking thing. It was like, is there respect here? And he was like, bro, you're a lot different than in person. He goes, man, I can tell right now you're not a tweaker, bro. You got your shit together, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I said, all this shit started because you guys wanted to defend Ryan. Because I said Ryan should take a piss test. And then all of a sudden, I'm Uncle Piss Cup. Then it's all derogatory shit. Let's all troll Uncle Dub because God forbid he thinks Ryan should take a piss test and be accountable to people that are accusing him of being on drugs. Because I know what it's like to be accused of being on drugs. I'll piss in a cup and prove to you I can pass a piss test. You can't. You know what I'm saying? While you sitting there talking shit on me, you know. But as far as that, yeah, yeah, got motherfucking snakes in here. Think I don't? Shut up, foreplay, foreplay boy, foreplay boy. Oh my god. I don't. I don't have no beef with nobody, man. I don't. Look, man. I got one situation that it'll rectify itself when we're around one another. We'll see where it's at. There ain't no conversation. Motherfucker tried some snake shit. You snake a motherfucker out. You know. How can you expect to fucking think things are cool when you snake somebody out? That's different, bro. That's different than talking shit on somebody. Snaking a motherfucker out. That's reprehensible. That's what the fuck that is. You know. All these other motherfuckers out here talking they shit. All these rappers and shit talking shit about you suck, all that other shit. Man, say I don't give care about that shit. We can all talk shit. I'm worried about that. This motherfucker pulled a rat move, a snake ass rat move, and a lot of y'all support that shit. You think that shit's cool, man? I don't know how you can support Rat Daddy. That motherfucker straight. I mean, had me in his confidence. That motherfucker came and bought pounds from me. And you know, fucking throw me under the bus talking about some federal shit? That's a snake. That's a fucking rat. And y'all cool with that. That's your hero. The fuck, y'all? Tripping. Tripping. You fucking with the police. You think that shit's cool. That ain't even on the same level as talking shit on social media. This motherfucker testifying, talking to lawyers and shit. And y'all fucking welcome that into your fucking den of motherfucking snakes. Slither looking ass boy. Hell yeah, birds of a feather will flock together. You think a motherfucker a snake on man, I was this motherfucker's hero. Took him to the fucking Ohio Fest, the fucking Outlaw Nation Fest, introduced him to all his heroes and shit. I didn't need to take his motherfucking ass. I could have went by myself. You know what I'm saying? Meth ha ha. Meth ha ha. What the fuck does meth ha ha mean? What the fuck does meth ha ha mean? What the fuck does that even mean? Huh? Meth ha ha. Meth ha ha. Meth ha ha. What the fuck? Oh, it means I smoke? Smoke what? Oh, you think I'm smoking meth? Is that what the. Really? You think that's meth? I mean, really? And also, got a little surprise. Uh, I've been added to the show. I'll be performing tomorrow night. um, that's right. I'll be performing tomorrow night. Look here, man. If you're a fan of country rap, I'm talking to the fans of country rap music. I'm not talking to the trolls. Okay, and I know it's about 50-50 in here right now. Right? No, this is all weed. It ain't nothing but weed. I'm talking to the fans of country rap. I'm not talking to the trolls. I'm talking to the fans of the music. How you guys doing? I know you fucking with Dub. And if you a fan of the music, then you fucking with Dub. Because the motherfuckers that are making the music, they fuck with Dub. Trust and believe that, man. I don't even know who's in this house right now. But let's take a look. She got the speaker blasting up here. Look at this one right here. Hey, baby. Hey, Trinity. Hey, Trinity. Hey, Trinity. Trinity only has 3 legs. Hey, Trinity. Trinity. Come here. Oh. She got 3 legs. No left, no right arm. Her right arm's gone. What's up, baby? What's up? This is Trinity, and then there's another one in here that's got thumbs. Hey, there's another one in here. This doesn't have a right arm. She's missing her right arm. She doesn't have the right arm's gone, and she'll get to fucking nursing on me. She's like mewing and fucking all kinds of stuff. She's purring. You want to get down? Boom. Hey, baby. Hey, Trinity. 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 Hi. Hi, what's your little 3 leg looking ass? Her name's Trinity. Her name's Trinity. Trinity. And look at this little buddy right here. And this little buddy right here. Hi. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? He's a red nose. Red nose. All animals love me. You know why? Because I'm cool people. Because I'm cool people. And I'll always be ever so cool with me. I wonder who's. I gotta see where everybody's at. Hold up. It's dark as fuck out here. Everybody's still gone. Everybody's still gone. Look how dark it is out here. Yeah, it's dark outside. Everybody's still up at the studio, bro. Uh, I came back. You know why? Because I give a fuck about a rapper, and that's real talk. No, I came back because I got tired, man. I wanted to lay on back. You know what I'm saying? So this is my domain down here. Boom, boom. And I got my computer set up, sitting right here. I get to sleep right here. You know what I'm saying? Got my Uncle Dub set up for the show tomorrow. You know, I got a show tomorrow. I'll be performing that. It's like, um, I think, I think every time I step out of town, I take care of business. Yeah, maybe one day I'll have to fight that motherfucker that thinks they want to kick my ass, and that may happen. And oh well. And if it does, it is what it is. You know. But you ain't gonna say it's for being a fake motherfucker. You ain't gonna say it's because Dubs was scared and hiding and it was coming out of church when they caught him. You know what I'm saying? That's what you ain't gonna say. I wish I could just build this radio station, this super app, this website, whatever this is that we're building. I wish I could build it peacefully and work and network. And because every artist that I'm showing this and talking to is like, damn, seeing hella potential. I done put some feelers out there tonight. I'm going to get a return tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go out and have a power lunch, what they call a power lunch. Yeah, power lunch tomorrow. Doing a power lunch. I got to find the best motherfucking spot to do a power lunch at because we're expanding. We're getting ready to fucking get this Jambulance fucking top fucking looking badass. We're doing a damn thing. No, we're doing a damn thing. And I hear him over there on Triple T's live stream talking about shit. It's like this, man. Hickerbilly didn't bitch up. It wasn't a matter of people bitching up or no shit like that, man. You know, uh, you guys got to understand. Maybe we come from a different era. Maybe we come from a different mindset, a different environment. Look, people troll each other on social media. People talk shit on people on social media. But what y'all's rat daddy motherfucker, yeah, that one there, that motherfucker pulled some snake shit. Okay, he pulled snake shit. He tried to take me in confidence, and then tried to turn around and say that I tried to get him to commit a felony, and he said it out in the public. That's a stab in the back. Look here. It didn't happen. What he's saying is an absolute fucking lie. I didn't need him to lie for me, and I still don't need him to lie for me. My case is very strong. Okay, my case is very strong. But he's the one talking to their lawyer, offering information. He's the one trying to ingratiate himself with Triple Tim and Chop Easy by saying he got dirt on me, saying I tried to get him to lie in court. Ain't nobody tried to get him to do a motherfucking thing. If I did, he's a snake in the motherfucking grass for saying something about it. Period. Which I didn't. But if I did, okay, if I did, then there's a snake. For somebody to take somebody's confidence and then turn around and stab in the back over it. That's some snake ass shit. If I said something to him and he didn't want to do anything, all he'd have to do is say, I ain't fucking with it. He didn't have to go to Oprah Winfrey. He didn't have to take it to the Jerry Springer show. That was a snake ass move to try to ingratiate himself with that crowd so he could fit in with some fucking slithering ass snakes that like to record conversations and videotape people without permission. That's how that shit goes down. And I wouldn't be surprised if he got something on video. And y'all fucking support that. My daddy's my hero. Man, that motherfucker's a rat. And y'all cool with that? And then they gotta say this. You should have tried to get him to commit a felony. Last time I was in Michigan, guess what? Mud Daddy asked me to bring him back narcotics. Did I get on social media saying, he tried to get me to commit a felony? He tried to get me to commit a felony. No, I didn't. I took him what he asked for, minus my tax. Because I don't do shit for free, especially for a rat motherfucker. Duh, duh. We ain't gonna be no conversation. Like I said, ain't gonna be no conversation. And I also told Marcotic I wouldn't do nothing to nobody at his event. But I will tell you this. And I will tell you this, and this, and go. This goes on what, and I hope they're watching me right now or recording it and play it later. This goes to what Tim was saying. This is how it is. Disrespect me to my face. We ain't talking. There ain't no negotiation. I'm firing. Disrespect me to my face. Don't disrespect me. Do not disrespect me to my face, and we move on in life. Everybody enjoys their fucking happiness. Everybody moves on in complete content. No one has to fucking catch these hands. And you said there ain't nothing stopping me from catching your hands, Mud Daddy? Yeah, there is. You're fucking common sense. That's the only thing stopping me from catching your hands. Because you got better sense. Because if you don't, how come I ain't caught him yet? You know where I live. Ain't nothing stopping him from catching these hands. Did you just like seeing yourself type that? Ain't nothing stopping him from catching these hands. Yeah, your motherfucking ass ain't throwing them. You got to throw them for me to catch them, you dumb ass boy. You got to throw them for me to catch them. I guarantee you won't throw no hands at me because I will catch every single one and return them. Fucking put up on me throwing something. Get within swinging distance and I'll show you what throwing hands looks like. There ain't gonna be no walking up on nobody. Yeah, you ain't gonna be walking up on nobody at all. Get in my comfort zone. I will show you what firing on a motherfucker sounds like and looks like, real quick. You think fat meat's greasy? You think a motherfucker's cinnamon? You think a motherfucker's just old fish, easy fried motherfucker fish fry? Like I'm just a cakewalk or some shit. So I'm saying like this. I'll take that ass whooping, but I'll make sure I got one coming too. Don't think you can walk up on me, Mud Daddy. You smoke way too many cigarettes, dog. I'm in way better shape than you are. I will fire your ass up on principle because you're a rat. You'd get dealt with in prison. You get dealt with. And what you did to me, you'd have to get handled in prison. You can't walk the yard with a jacket like that. I can label you, bro. I can label you. You went in public and tried to say I tried to get you to lie in court. That's a case, man. You trying to free case me. Motherfucker, you can't roll on no real yard, no real compound with no fucking rap like that. You the fucking police, bro. Talking about some police ass shit. Talking about he tried to get me to testify, tried to get me to lie and open on an open, ongoing case on something that's still being litigated. You're coming with those lies because it's all lies. Ain't nothing like about it true at all. Nothing about it true at all. And for let's think for 1 second, if any of it was true, then he's a rat. Period. Him and I were supposed to have been friends at one time. And if one friend talked to another friend and said, "Hey, friend, will you do me a favor?" And that friend said, "Yeah, let me think about it." Or said, "Yeah." Let's say he said, "Yeah." Turn around and then do that snake shit. You all think that's cool? Give him the opportunity to do it to y'all. Well, you too good? You too good at friends? Yeah, maybe I thought so too. Shit, this motherfucker done been to my girl's house looking at pounds. They trusted him and took into confidence. Didn't think twice about committing a felony for him when he called me when I was in Michigan asking him to bring him back narcotics across state lines through Indiana, where they arrest motherfuckers like Chop Easy for 3.5s. But he want me to roll dirty with like a pound of shit. Didn't have no problem calling me up and asking me to commit a felony. But I didn't ask him to commit no felonies. Didn't need him to commit no felonies. He didn't give me the ambulance. The ambulance ain't in his name. He didn't have shit to do with it. He wasn't there when I went and picked it up. His name ain't on the fucking title. He didn't give nobody nothing. Talking about we gave him an ammo. Who we? You ain't French either, motherfucker. We. Look at ass, boy. And y'all over there condoning that shit, man. Namaste. I feel bad for some of y'all, especially you country rap fans that are wrapped up in supporting that shit. I see people like Sarah Satterfield over in his fucking chat supporting that shit. That dude is a rat. He ain't gonna last in the country rap community, dog. This motherfucking Fat 100 about to be every place. We just spent thousands. We just spent $10,000 in a motherfucking merch display with the ambulance and the tent. Not to mention another $10,000 on a goddamn printer. You don't think we're gonna be out in traffic? We got big plans, and he ain't gonna be anywhere I'm at. We don't mix. Mm-mm. And I guarantee you, the artists are fucking with Fat 100 before they fuck with my daddy. Oh, fucking rat ass bitch. And y'all support that shit. That's what's just fucked up, man. How can you support a motherfucker? I took that motherfucker to the fucking Outlaw Nation Festival. I'm the one that introduced to him to his fucking heroes. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be my people. He had a wrench and then wanted to turn fucking Judas Iscariot. Motherfucking stab a motherfucker in the goddamn et tu, Brutai? Mark Anthony looking ass motherfucker. I guess Chop Easy was Cleopatra. How can you fucking let that settle in? And then people just try to justify. If you were a friend, you wouldn't have asked him to do. I didn't ask him to do no felony. I see that's where the lie comes in. He didn't need to fucking lie in court. He was my investor. I still got my investors. Yeah, I still got my investors. And I still got my investors that decided to reinvest, that pulled out before. Because the investor that I got right now that's giving me the money right now, they're one of the ones that pulled out last year that are testifying. Oh yeah. Yeah. They're one of the ones last year that pulled out. They pulled out from $20,000 last year. That's when I filed the lawsuit. Oh, I got them back on board now. But that doesn't matter. The lawsuit was still filed because I still lost trajectory. So it was still a loss of my income. So he's still on the hook. Yeah, thank you very much. And it ain't got nothing to do with Mud Daddy. Okay? Y'all didn't think I had no, y'all think I got fucking Roots' money? If you lost your motherfucking ass, dumb rabbit ass motherfucking mind. I love doing that shit. If you lost your motherfucking rabbit ass fucking goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? We still fucking with Roots' money. We still fucking with Roots' money. But I still got damn near $15,000 of books. I still got damn near $15,000 on my books. I know that, Norman. I know that, Norman. You guys cashing out a rat, bro. Regardless, no matter what any hey, no matter no matter what anybody no matter what anybody has to say about it, you guys support a motherfucker rat. Check this out, Tim and Chop. Mud Daddy called y'all, got in touch with you, Chop Easy, said, "Hey man, I got some dirt on Dub, man. I can really fucking turn it on Dub and expose him. I got some exposing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And what was y'all like? What was y'all like? Hey man, yeah, let's get it, man. Just send it to us so we can get the tea on what he's doing. You know he's a fucking just a straight. That's some straight rat hole shit, right? I mean, let's keep it street. Let's keep it gangster. Let's keep it real. 100 Chop. What if you was doing something with a homie you thought you was cool with? You thought you had their ear. You thought you had their confidence. You thought you was cool with this motherfucker. But then all of a sudden, they turn on you and stab you right in the back in front of God and everybody and get on social media on somebody's live stream say, yeah, he tried to get me to lie in court. Who the fuck does that? Who? Who the fuck does that? And don't say, yeah, well, you shouldn't have asked him the fucking. I didn't ask him nothing like that at all. No, 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 no. I didn't need him for that. Now, let me ask you this. How come it's cool for him to ask me to bring him drugs from Michigan? And y'all want to talk about, well, you shouldn't ask motherfucker if he's your friend. You shouldn't ask him to do nothing illegal. Man, get on with that motherfucking bullshit some motherfucking place. The principle is in the fact that if me and him was straight and we were supposed to be locked in and cool, he shouldn't have turned around and stabbed a motherfucker in the back. And y'all are cool with that shit. But maybe if it was against somebody else that you fucked with, you wouldn't be cool with it. It all depends on who it's against, man. Motherfuckers can move foul it's permissible under certain circumstances, right? Well, you know what? It ain't permissible for me for a motherfucker to move foul at all. If I seen a motherfucker moving foul on one of y'all, I'd call their ass out on it too, even though I don't fuck with none of y'all. Just 'cause I don't fuck with none of y'all, I damn sure ain't gonna fuck with somebody that's moving foul. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker rat on me to fit in with you guys. They'll rat on you later on about whatever. Don't fucking bring them to your house to buy some motherfucking elbows. Motherfucker shit. This motherfucker testifying in court, getting a hold of people's lawyers saying, I got the 411, I can help your case. And shut the fuck up, oh hoe ass boy. My daddy, you a straight backstabbing motherfucker. You ain't nobody's hero, dog. Ain't nobody's hero. You think it's funny, bro? Even if we was cool at one time, what you did is hoe ass shit, bro. You can't justify that. How can you justify that? How can you justify anything that you bring? Wow. Wow, man. Let me see somebody in the peanut gallery that thinks that's cool. Huh? Come on, y'all, speak up. You think Mud Daddy's cool for trying to be a rat? Huh? Slinko, what do y'all think about that? Huh? Mud Daddy's y'all's hero? That dude's a rat, dog. You don't think that's rat behavior? You don't think that's a rat ass move? Chop easy. That ain't ratting. That ain't rat behavior where you're from? Motherfuckers got a pass to move like that? Look here, man. If me and you are in cahoots, and whatever the cahoots may be, I don't care what. We're not even talking about no court cases or no testifying, no shit like that, right? Let's say me and you got a plan to rob a bank. I'm just saying, it's our plan. We got a plan to do something. We are in cahoots together about anything. And then all of a sudden, you decide to stab me in my back and let motherfuckers know of what we had talked about. There's those of you out there that justify that action, regardless of if the conversation was cool, not cool. It was between two parties. It wasn't between the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Two parties engaging in the conversation. I'm not talking about my conversation with that bitch. I'm talking about anybody's private conversation. If you and this person are engaged in a private conversation, and then they in turn take that information from that conversation and go public with it, they just stabbed you in your back publicly. I made a public declaration of a falsehood to try to incriminate you, get you in trouble, or smear your name. Is clearly what it is. And you think I want to squash that? There ain't no squashing that. See me. See me. We ain't talking this. There ain't no conversation to talk about. And like I said, Triple T, if somebody wants to bet, when I say bet me $1,000, I'm saying if you don't think I got the heart to do what I say I'm going to do, you're going to lose some money. I know that much. I know it's a shoe win. I know what I'm capable of. You guys obviously don't. You might not. But and once again, I'm not no super tough no motherfucker. But I come from an era where things you handle things accordingly. And when somebody rats on you and if somebody snakes you and stabs you in the back, there ain't no coming back from that. There ain't no squashing that. He thinks it's fun and games. He thinks ain't nothing stopping Doug from catching these hands. You ain't gonna give me opportunity. And if you ever do, you ain't gonna throw your hands. But I will. I definitely will. We ain't talking, bro. We ain't talking. Be ready. Just throw them. Just pick them up. Pick them up. It's on site, dog. And I'm not even lying about that, man. I'm outside right now. You don't want sitting behind a keyboard. I'm at these spots. And the only thing that'll spare you next week is the fact that I told Mark Kotick as a man I wouldn't bring no heat to his fucking event. Because I respect him, but I don't respect you, mud daddy, and I'll disrespect you in your face. That's the difference between people that say they don't respect me. Chop can say he doesn't respect me, but as long as he fucking respects me to my face, I don't have no problem with him saying he don't respect me. Motherfucker can fix their mouth to say anything. Disrespect me to my face. Anybody. I don't care who it is. It could be a motherfucker 7 feet tall. It could be a stone motherfucking panda. Disrespect me to my face. You got to kick my ass behind that. And that's just what it is. And I'll take that. There's no big deal. Doesn't make me a super badass. Doesn't make me a tough motherfucker. But just know that if you disrespect me to my face, you got to beat me up. It comes with it. That right there comes with it. And it's got to be immediate. So be ready for that. I'm ready. But I stay ready. I was ready today. You better ask somebody. I used to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, boot my shoes up, and be out in the yard, ready, waiting for an ass whooping. The fucking I grew up there, and that don't make me tough. Don't think, oh, he's just talking tough. No, I'm not talking tough. I don't want no problem for real. I really don't want no problem. I really don't want no problems. I'd rather just live my life, pursue my dreams, do what I'm passionate about, and fucking make people laugh, smoke some rosin, have a good time. That's what I would like to do. I'd love to do that. You know, and just like I said, uh, uh, me and Hickerbilly had a conversation. We appeared to work it out. We chopped it up afterwards. We didn't have, it wasn't no conversation and breakaways. Didn't speak again. We afterwards we actually they smoked weed and shit. I didn't smoke no weed, but we talked and stuff. I showed him the website, and he was like, "Man, how can if you would explain things?" This is what Hickerbilly said. "Man, if you would explain things in this manner, like you're doing right now, this makes so much more fucking sense." He goes, "And bro, you don't even seem like you're tweaking." I said, "Cause I'm not tweaking, and I don't tweak, dude." He goes, "But you come off totally different on live." I said, "Well, you know what? Maybe when you're amped up on Mountain Dew like I stay, and fucking you got people all on your fucking head, and you got to defend yourself and talk your shit because other people are typing their shit, it may come off a little bit crazy." But I'm a laid back ass. I'm a laid back, cool ass motherfucker for real. I'm peaceful as a motherfucker. Cool, laid back. People fucking think that they're dragging because my energy is just on medium when you see me in person. You get a different vibe. You get a different be like, oh wow, man. Dub's different. There's some Dub's different person. But I'm not really different. I don't know what. It's not my ceiling, dog. That's wood right here. This is wood going through here and exposed like drywall stuff. I don't know. It's not my fucking ceiling, bro. This is fucking campaign and TW Ice's spot. Their dad gave them this house and they're fixing it up and they got fucking another house over across town. He's got a couple houses, bro. A couple houses and like five or six, seven different vehicles. And none of it's mine. I'm just blessed and happy to have a place where I can fucking crash out. You know what I'm saying? This right here is where I'm at for the night. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice fucking warm bed that I can crash out and sleep in. You know, it's not costing me a fucking $100 a night. I can I can plug my phone in. Yeah, that ain't my ceiling, bro. I'm in I'm in Michigan, bro. Damn. And you know what Mark said? Mark checked to see if I had heart, man. That's what he did, bro. He's basically did a heart check. Is what he did. I asked Mark afterwards. Me and Mark were sitting in the car. This is after the whole incident and shit. You know what I'm saying? Richie had told Hickerbilly, bro, you owe me money, blah, blah, blah. Me and Hickerbilly had already talked. And I got back in the car because I was talking to Jenny. Jenny was on the phone the entire time too, so she heard everything. I get Mark in the car. He goes, I said to him, I said, damn, bro, I mean, I wish I would have known that I was going to be pulling up into this situation. You know what I'm saying? I said, I wish I would have had a heads up because Mark knew that I was coming there to his house and he knew that Hickerbilly was there. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I wish you would have, gave me a heads up about what situation I was rolling up on. And he goes, I wanted to see you, and he goes, I wanted it to be natural. He goes, I wanted to see how you responded without knowing ahead of time. I said, did I give you a proper response? He goes, you jumped out the car, man. He goes, you jumped out the car, was ready. I was like, so look here. I'm gonna give you the same energy, y'all. I'm gonna give everybody the same energy. I'm not fucking ducking that fade if that's what it takes, and if that's what it's coming. I'm too old. I can't. I ain't got to. I ain't got. I can't. I just wish we'd all get along. I did wish it didn't have to be about that. But if it is, so well. That's what it is. I ain't saying all that. Like I said, we ain't boozing buddies or no shit like that. It ain't no let's kick it and hang out and be friends type shit. It's like, let's see what's on your mind. It's like, or whatever. But I don't know. You gotta see, man, I'm not in my state. This is his state. He lives in this area. You know what I'm saying? I asked Mark before I came up here. I said, man, am I gonna see Hickerbilly when I get up there? And Mark says, no, probably not. But oh well. I'm by myself. I'm rolling solo. I don't have a motherfucking posse motherfucker with me. I'm out here and I'm living my life. And I damn sure ain't gonna start getting scary fucking 12 years after I done did hard ass prison time, come out here in this soft ass fucking free world and let motherfuckers scare me into fucking not getting outside. You got me fucked up. And I'm not trying to scare anybody else either. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your life. We're all having fun. Tell you what I got to do though. I gotta find some. I gotta find some lighter fluid.
You want to go up here and grab some fucking, what is it?
Did everybody roll back?
I think you're slowly. Everybody should be on their way right now.
You're gonna have it fucking cranking in here, bud. What's up, buddy? Come here. How you doing? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. I'm gonna show you this cat. Look at this motherfucker's got thumbs. Look at his thumbs. He's got thumbs. Did you see his thumbs, y'all?
Got 7 toes, bro.
Yeah, he's got 7 toes. Seven toes.
Hey, Daddy.
This is what I want. This is what I was looking for right here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'll put those in there. I don't know where the fuck my goddamn fucking. Nope. I was looking for my fucking What's that? What is it?
It's me.
Come on. Uh-uh. Hey, do you have any lighter fluid around here?
I gotta do it.
Damn. Huh.
You better fuck can't fuck no.
So when does the show start tomorrow? When doors open and stuff?
Doors open at 7.
All right.
Show's supposed to start at 8:30, but we might start a little early. Just according to the.
Where's Pyrex is doing the set, huh?
Sorry, he's making sales.
Pyrex is doing the is Pyrex spinning the sets?
Hold on, say what?
Is Pyrex doing the sets?
Yeah, yeah,
So I would email it to him.
yeah.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, I'm performing tomorrow. Come on, you know I got to sit. Come on, shit. You think I'm shit? Come on, shit.
I'm scared of these niggas. We can't even shake.
Hey, TWIs. Hey, do you have a torch lighter? See, everybody's in here. There's a lot more people showing up, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my ass back down here. Take my ass right back down her. Take my ass right back down around here. Right around yonder. Bring my ass right in here. Shut the door. Look at that. Take my shoes off. Yeah, Marcotta's right upstairs. Marcotta's right upstairs. Marcotta's right upstairs, man. Me and Marcotta are gravy, bro. I told Marcotta, man, I respect Marcotta's business. Me and Marcotta are cool. So we straight. Right now. He's right upstairs. Bro, you hear that bass, Papa? You hear that bass? That bass was going so hard. at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like up a floor, and it was like I could barely fall asleep. Is that what you think? Yeah, narcotics right upstairs. Why? Uh, look, look here. It's like that. Oh shit.
That myself and my brother, person he got the ambulance from. But you only got that ambulance because I told my brother into giving it to him. My brother didn't like Dove from the start, but that's nor here nor there. Anyway, two different occasions, Dove asked me to testify on his behalf and talk to my brother and get my brother to testify on his behalf. First, he offered us 10 grand, then he offered us 20 grand.
What?
And listen, you guys want to know why he wants to fight me so bad? It's more than just me saying this. It's because he does not know whether I do or whether I don't have him on recording saying those exact fucking words to me. He sat in my
I
fucking
don't
office.
care if he's got
It's
me
the
on this
exact
recording.
same thing I'm telling you people. And I'm gonna tell you, I have surveillance in my house.
I don't care
So
what
he
he's
can go
got.
around, call me a rat all he wants. But you sat in the same room that my safe sits in. You think there ain't a camera, son?
And what's that mean? What's that mean? That means you're. What's that mean?
Now, Skippy, you can't say, "Oh, you recorded it, Rat Daddy." Well, Ryan Upchurch recorded fucking Jelly.
What do you mean he can't say it? Hold up, hold
My
up,
office.
hold up, man. Hold up. This dude here is trying to justify. No, they're not, Spivey. No, there's not. No, there's not at all. Not at all. Nope. No, there isn't. Okay. Once again, somebody trying to fucking be relevant about something they have nothing to do with. I'm out here. in public, making moves. You know what I'm saying? Who are you talking about, Spivey? What are you talking about? Do you even know who's here? Huh? I don't eat gummies. But look here. Listen to what this motherfucker's saying. He's saying, I'm not a rat. I'm not a rat. But I'm telling you guys that Dub tried to get me to do something illegal and tried to pay me for it. Mark Haddock ain't seen a video that proves that I'm lying. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what's being talked about. No. Mark Haddock saw a video that Uncle Dub 2.0 posted. Okay, and it's a portion of a video, a part of a video. Mark Haddock was here with me. I play him the whole video. So Mark Haddock saw the whole context, and he understands what was said in a better, fuller context than the portion that they were seeing and viewed earlier when Chop Easy sent it to him. We've already talked. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in this house got a problem with me about nothing. You know? Why are they all of a sudden bringing Mud Daddy up into the motherfucking flay? And as far as Mud Daddy talking about his brother, they don't even talk no more. You know, they don't even talk no more. The dude that gave me the ambulance, Mud Daddy didn't have nothing to do with it. And as far as the dude saying, and Mud Daddy says, and my brother never even liked him. His brother and his girlfriend both got big tattoos from me. They loved them. They thought they were badass. We were cool. Yeah, we were cool. We conducted business, real business. Our business was straight. Mud Daddy ain't straight, ain't good. Not at all. You a rat, dog. Doesn't matter if you recorded the conversation or not. Oh well. Show how much of a rat you really are. Make it public. Put it out there. I don't care. Don't give a fuck at all. I'm not a rat. I recorded the conversation of him trying to get me to lie in court, but I'm not a rat. How does that? That's like contradicting yourself. I'm not a rat, but I got a recording of him trying to get me to lie in court. That's like an oxymoronic motherfucking situation there, bud. You can't not be a fucking rat, but say that you have a recording of me trying to get you to lie in court. Rats don't. That's exactly what rats do. Rats have recordings of people trying to get other people to lie in court. That's what rats have. You just displayed rat abilities. You have the fucking movements of the actions of a rat. That's what rats do. They're the ones that have recordings in their safe room of people talking illegal shit. This fucking sounds stupid as a motherfucker, bro. That sounds fucking straight ridiculous to me. Oh, my brother who done it. That dude wasn't your brother. That dude got pissed off at you because you put his information on Chop Easy's wall without his permission. He didn't even know it. And you told me he didn't know it. Oh, dumbass motherfucker. That's why he stopped fucking with you. Because you don't put his fucking information on blast and had the trolls getting in touch with him. You had everybody in Chop Easy trying to get in touch with this dude. And you didn't have nothing to do with me getting the ambulance. He told me all about why he gave me the ambulance, and you didn't have nothing to do with it. Once again, you're trying to claim credit for nothing, for something you didn't have nothing to do with. Where were you the day I got the ambulance? You weren't there. What are you talking about? You helped me get it. He didn't even like Dub. Then how come he's got a big ass tattoo up from me? How come I did some badass tattoo work on him? Fit your narrative, huh? You know, the one thing he does like about Dub is that I never bugged him afterwards. I didn't try to get him drawn off into this stuff. And no way in the world did I try to give you $10,000 and then $20,000. Did you hear this motherfucker? He's saying that I offered him $10,000, then I offered him $20,000. And now you got to say this. This was back in last August. Where'd I have $10,000 and $20,000 back then to offer anybody for anything? Especially when you wasn't an investor, Mud Daddy. You didn't invest shit. You didn't give me no ambulance. I asked you a legitimate question. If I called you to court, would you testify that Chris gave me the ambulance as a donation and we had discussed further investments? That was it. And it was the truth. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Nobody tried to get you to lie to anything. Now, let's say this. Let's do a hypothetical. Let's say if, okay? But if, let's say everything you're saying is true. Let's say I did try to get you to lie in court and I took you in my confidence. And in our confidence with me and you, without the world around, I said, hey, bro, man, between me and you, why don't you lie for me in court? Right? At that point right there, that was trusted conversation. You, in order to stay solid and not become a rat, you don't divulge that information to nobody. That's between us. That's called private information. When you turn and go out, hey, I got some news for y'all. Guess what Uncle Dub tried to get me to do? That's where the rat comes in. Do you understand that? Doesn't matter if you got a motherfucking recorded conversation. I don't give a fuck about your recorded conversation. You still a ratting ass bitch. That's facts. And the real reason he wants to fight me isn't because I'm a rat. It's because I'm a rat. This is what he says, y'all. The real reason he wants to fight me isn't because I'm a rat. It's because I recorded the conversation and I am a rat. Where's this conversation that you recorded? Where's the conversation that you recorded? Since it's your security in your safe room in your office, you don't think I got security in here? You don't think I have cameras in here? Where's the conversation at? Where's the recording? Play it. Play it. We're waiting. Waiting. Play the motherfucker, bud. Play the motherfucker. You're fucking a rat. Simple as that. Oh, he goes, oh, the real reason he's fucking mad and he wants to fight me, yeah, is because you're a fucking rat, bro. You're somebody that took me in your confidence and got me into thinking I could trust you about something, then turned around and stabbed me in my back. That's what rats do. That's plain and simple. That's what you did. You may have friends out there that co-sign that and think that's cool, that you can justify that too, but there ain't no justification for that. You don't have to like me, y'all. That motherfucker took my confidence and then turned against it. That's what rats do. That's a snake move. If you guys support that shit, more power to you. Support a snake move. If that's how you guys move, support that shit. I ain't telling you not to. But you can't say that it ain't a rat move. And for the record, I didn't try to get him to lie about a motherfucking thing. That's a lie. He's a lying rat. On top of that. He's a lion ratting motherfucker. And I'll tell you what, the investor I have right now that just recently gave me another $30,000, they was the original investor to begin with that jumped ship initially. They're back on board. And they'll still testify at my trial. I got all the documentation. While you guys are sitting around running around in circles with your thumbs up in the motherfucking asses, wondering what Uncle Dub is doing, where's his investor at, all this stuff and shit. Mud Daddy didn't ever have nothing to do with it, bro. I was trying to cover my bases with Mud Daddy. He was just another person. I never paid for what Airbnb? Brando. I never paid for what Airbnb? What Airbnb didn't I pay for? The one that Tim crashed when he recorded my conversation without permission? Man, look here, bro. Marcotic didn't pay for my Airbnb. He stayed there for free. Ain't nobody pay. I paid for my Airbnb, bro. I got the receipts. Okay, I got the receipt. I'm the motherfucker that paid for my Airbnb. Me, I did. But who's saying I did? I didn't. Who's saying I didn't? That's gay. That's not even worth even addressing, bro. Let me explain something right now. Let me tell you the tactic in motion in play right now. Let me tell you the tactic in play right now. Look here. The bottom line is this: Mud Daddy came to the internet with business that shouldn't have been brought to the internet, regardless. Period. Okay? Regardless. Doesn't matter what lied, who said what, who tried to get somebody to say what. It was a conversation that wasn't for the internet. And he brought it to the internet. That's rat shit. You hear me? That's rat shit. That's ratting, regardless. I don't care how you cut it, where you cut it. If you go to the internet with a trusted conversation, now look here, man. Some shit goes without saying, bro. Some shit leaves not be said. Some shit is best left unsaid. And if you know, you know, right? You know if you're supposed to have a conversation with the rest of the world. You know if I talk to you about something that it ain't for everybody, that it ain't for everybody. How the fuck you gonna fucking put it for everybody if it's a conversation that ain't for everybody? That's ratting. That's snake shit. That is slither shit. Snake shit. Snakes move like that. I've had several conversations with some people that say, "Man, Dub, this ain't for the internet," and I don't bring those conversations to the internet. And if I did, I'd be wrong. My daddy's wrong. If we did or if we didn't, it don't motherfucking matter. He's saying we did have a conversation. So if we did, like he's saying we did, he shouldn't have brought that shit to the internet. That's some rat shit. And if you support that, if you think that's cool, then you support rat shit. Simple as that. You ain't got to fucking defend it. You ain't got to justify it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know the definition, I just gave it to you. You don't need to look it up. The dictionary is right here. I can read it to you verbatim. If you are talking to somebody else and your conversation is private, and they take your conversation and go public with it behind your back in order to expose you, that's snake shit. Let them know about it. Simple as that. That's snake shit. That's snake shit. Yeah, the video that he recorded without permission, that one at my Airbnb that I paid for, I offered Tim a steak. He turned it down. He was kind of embarrassed about being there. Oh, I'm calm. I'm totally calm. Shit. I'm totally cool. I'm laid back. One thing I don't have to do is I don't have to chase my integrity. I don't have to chase my character. My character's intact. My integrity is not in question at all. You guys want to know what a fucking snake is? I just told you. Look here, man. Logan, Brando, Brandon, uh, James. Look here. If you got in touch with me, you said, Dub, I need to talk to you about something. Right? I said, this is between us. And I said, yeah, it's between us. Why? What's up? And you told me some shit. I don't care what it is. And you had it in my confidence. And then I turned around and went out in the public and said, hey, man, I got some shit that Dub told me, and I got to let y'all know about it, man. Dub's trying to get me to do this. But what justifies it is, oh, I recorded it, so it's justified. If you're a person's friend, don't say that you don't ask him to commit a felony, because Mud Daddy called me up when I was in Michigan and said, hey, man, will you bring me some drugs back? I thought we were friends. I thought friends don't ask friends to commit felonies. Isn't that right? I mean, isn't that right? Friends don't ask friends to commit felonies, right? Well, if that's the case, how come Mud Daddy asked me to bring him back drugs from Michigan? Oh, I'll wait. He didn't, did he? Well, exactly. Just like I didn't ask him to break the law either. Okay. So why would he come to the internet and say anything? Why? For what purpose? What purpose does it serve? Can I get that? What purpose does it serve? What purpose does exposing Uncle Dub serve? Uncle Dub tried to get me to lie. Yeah, why would you say something like that? Whether it's true or false, why would you say something like that? What do you hope to accomplish? Where are you going with this? Where you hope to get me locked up in jail because of perjury? What is your hopes? What do you hope to accomplish by telling everybody that I tried to get you to do something? Huh? That's the question in hand. Answer that one. And if you can answer that one with some sense of civility and honor and dignity and justification, I'm all ears. Well, Dub, the reason he decided to rat on you is because, no, let me hear it. Give me the excuse. Justify it. Because it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. If I asked him to do anything and he came public with it, that's snake shit. Can we agree on that? If we can't agree on the most basics of actions, of human actions, if we can't agree on that, then we're not even playing the same game. You're talking about how a pawn moves, and I'm talking about how a knight moves. We're not going to agree. Supposedly, I had his confidence and I talked to him about some dirt. He went public with it. That's not snake shit. I wish I could do a poll. I wish we could take a poll right now. I want to do a poll. While some of y'all be swinging from a pole, I want to fucking do a pole. I don't know how to start a poll. Do you know how to start a poll here? I mean, seriously, man. Look here, man. I know, I know that what I'm building is a lot more important than trying to fucking define who what a fucking rat is. Hey, who's talking shit about me? Bro, I'm getting ready to go to fucking sleep, man. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I done accomplished my mission today. I done came, I saw, I conquered. I done laid my offer on the line. I'm willing to spend fucking thousands of dollars today. I'll find out tomorrow if I gotta fucking wire some money somewhere. And we're gonna push on and try to grow. You know, I'm not. I don't have to try to convince people what the definition of a rat is, man. If you guys look here, man, you give a fuck. You look, like I said, man, you ain't gotta like me, motherfucker. I got plenty of friends. I got motherfuckers that love me. You know what I'm saying? My girl even likes looking at me when I'm naked. Hell yeah. So I'm good. But look here, you guys fuck with rats, man. Snake ass motherfuckers. Tim's over there playing a video that he recorded at my Airbnb without a motherfucker's permission. If that goes to show you anything. Who goes to somebody's Airbnb uninvited and secretly records? You know what I mean? It's like, you mean right now as we speak, motherfuckers are live talking about my ass and I'm sitting here chilling in the same house with Marcotic? That's weird. No, I don't believe all that. Look here, man. Look here, man. I'm just, I'm blessed to fucking be doing what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I don't have to. I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. You know, Marcotic's networking, man. He's got an event coming up that he's pushing. He's supposed to be promoting. Marcotic ain't gonna feed off of that bullshit, man. Marcotic ain't gonna feed. If Marcotic got any kind of question, he come down here and talk to me. We talk plenty when his camera's off. Well, you know what I'm saying? We're straight. You know. There's on Snake who acts like he supports you. What are you talking about, James? Madico rocks with him. Madico fucks with him, but I don't care. So you guys got to realize, man. I'm not banning everybody that fucks with somebody else. That's not how I move. That's not how I move. Is I ain't Yeah. I don't care. Look here. I don't care if they go over there and support other people. One person, a person's not solely in need of having to support only one person, and it's not a requirement with me. I'm not saying if you fuck with me, you can't fuck with nobody else in the world. Man, fuck with who you fuck with, man. Fuck with who you fuck with. I'm tired as a motherfucker right now, y'all. I'm getting ready to fucking go to sleep. So y'all have a good evening, man. I'm out of this.